Hello everyone, I am Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphologymadesimple, and in this video we are looking at another or other types of signature that need to be avoided. First one is the loop in the name. At the start of the name, some people have the loop or we can say circle. Some people have circle around their whole name, like here. These are the writers who are hiding some emotions or are not sharing their emotions socially or with other people. And because of that, they tend to blame themselves or are too or overthink too much, right? Which is not good. They blame themselves for things which they haven't done, which is not good, right? As you can observe that here that the underline is cut out. As you can observe, underline is cut out. It is not like here. As you can observe here, the underline is below the G. Here it is cut out. People have Y as well, which is cut out by this. P as well, which is cut out by this. So any lower zone letter or any letter that is go in the downward direction that should not be cut by underline. These are the writers who are pushing themselves too much than what's needed. They are workaholic as well. So they work too much than what's needed, which is not good. They are too much hard on themselves. Extra end at extra end at last. These are the writers who at the end are very slow. So they may start things with good motivation. At the end, at the finishing end, they take a lot of time to finish those things. Downward direction people are feeling sad or depressed, which is again not a good trait. All caps indicate that it is someone who is little bit superior. They want to be seen as someone who is superior, who is much more higher than other people. In reality, they do not have good confidence. They are also someone who don't believe in themselves that much. So not a good trait to have, as they have low self-esteem. Big loop, these are the writers who are very materialistic in nature, so they want things, they value materials more than people, and because of that they have this type of big money bag type. Why? Not a good trait. Even in handwriting, this is not a good trait. For G, for J, for G, all three letters. Letter starting letter is very large as compared to other letters. These writers are someone who have a lot of pride in themselves. They are like these writers, they believe that they are superior, yet they don't feel the need to prove others. These writers want to prove others, they keep showing others. These writers don't want that, still they have overconfidence and are a little bit arrogant as well, which is not good. Surname is cut out. These are the writers who are not feeling good with their family, and because of that, they're only cutting the family's name, not their name, which is not a good trait. Plus signature. Plus, these are the writers. Plus can be found in Y, plus can be found out in P, plus can be found out in J, G, etc. Other letters as well. So plus these are the writers who are depressed. They are also depressed, and they normally writers write like this whenever they have lost someone. Because of that, they are writing like this. So if writer has lost someone, then most likely they are feeling hopeless, and because of that, they are writing like this. Many suicide signature too have this type of plus formation. It is not good in handwriting as well, not in signature. Now there are some signature which I haven't discussed, which is dot. So if you have dot after signature, it indicates that there is someone who needs some verification before trusting others. For some writers, it is a good trait. For some writers, it is not a good trait. If you are two dots below, then these are the writers who are willing to get directed by other people. Okay, many actors, actresses have this type of trait. There are also stubborn people as well. One dot, these actors are alert in nature, so they are very alert about their surroundings and their social environment. Simple signature, as we can observe, there is spacing is good, the signature is little bit upwards, underline is below the whole name, name is legible, and there is no extra formation. These are the writers who, this is, I cannot say this is an ideal signature. Ideal signature depends on personality to personality. Some people want to be an independent person, so for them only first name is good. Some people want to be someone who is family oriented as well as self oriented. For them both name is important. Some people want to be someone who is family oriented, so for them only first last name is important. Some writers want to be seen as someone who make sacrifices for other people. So for them, initial of their name and whole surname is important for them. So they can have that particular trait. So it depends on personality to personality. Yet the main aim is whenever you're putting underline, it must be below your whole signature. Your name must be legible as much as possible, and there must not be any extra symbols or any extra formations in signature. Now name and underline and dots, it depends on personality to personality. Some people like dots, some people don't like it. Some people want underline, some people don't want it. Some people have first name only, some people have both names, some people have their wife's initial, some people have their father's initial. It depends on personality to personality. We have just looked at the common negatives that needs to be avoided. Okay, so that's all for signature section. I believe you learned a lot in this section. That's all. Thank you for watching. Let's keep learning. Let's keep growing.